We've fielded a lot of questions over the years here at Calvary. While these may not always be the only answers, they're our answers, and we hope they help you as you continue to grow in your faith.
I'm sure you've heard many, but can you share a few examples of scriptures that you think are commonly taken out of context? Probably without a doubt, Matthew 7, verse 1, do not judge or you too will be judged. And what's interesting about that, people use that because we live in a culture of tolerance where people don't really understand what tolerance really is, and they think that you should just leave them alone to do whatever they want to do. The context of that, Jesus tells you to address issues in your own life. Take the beam out of your own eye, then you'll be able to deal with the speck in your brother's eye. And so in the context, it assumes that you're going to get involved helping other people, not in a judgmental way, but in a loving, humble way that promotes community and the love of Jesus Christ. So that's always taken out of context. Another one from Matthew 18, verse 20, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. We normally quote that at prayer meetings or to talk about special times of prayer, that Jesus manifests himself in a special way during prayer. And although that is also true, the context of Matthew 18 is church discipline and getting things right among brothers. And so it speaks to the authority of Christ in that kind of a process. One thing I wanted to mention too, that scripture in Jeremiah that says, where God says, I know the thoughts I have towards you, thoughts of future and a hope, and, to give you a desired end and all that. I've been reading a lot on social media. It's really popular right now for people to say that is a scripture that we take out of context because in its original context, it was for Israel about bringing them out of the Babylonian captivity back into the land. And of course, that is the context. However, I don't have any problem applying that scripture to our personal lives because God also said to us in the New Testament that we were his workmanship created, to be something beautiful. And so what he says in Jeremiah, although it wasn't directly to us, is nevertheless a reflection of the character of God and is also true. So you have to be a little bit careful. Sometimes people, everybody has a forum now on the internet, and everybody wants to be clever, and they find it clever to accuse you of believing something that isn't quite true. So true, Jeremiah is addressing the nation of Israel, but he's also revealing the character of God. And so if we can distill the character of God, and if it applies to us, then let's go for it.
Do you have a question about the Bible, theology, or church life? If so, we would love to hear it, think about it, and give our perspective on it. You can email us anytime at questions@calvaryhanford.com, and we will get it on the list for the podcast. And if you'd like to check out years worth of all sorts of topics like the ones we cover, visit calvaryhanford.com/questions. Thanks for listening.